see, is there anybody in the chat right now? There is one person. Hello, Hero playing.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Hello.
Hello.
You know, I can cover it.
Hello.
Let me actually go to the stream.
Hello, Capitan Peru. How you doing today?
Hello. Da 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 da.
Hello, Jetstream. How you doing today?
Hello.
Mr. Peru, I did not know you had cats. Tell them I said hi. Are you guys continuing on the water element boss? Not at this moment, but I mean, you know, Jelly gets iterated from time to time. It's one of those things that kind of is motivated by just if Sculpin like has new ideas or just kind of a brain blast. They're all sleeping, I see.
Oh.
That's sweet.
Wait, what did you say about the brain blast?
No, I'm just talking in reference to like what Jelly gets worked on. Sometimes you have new ideas for a design and that sort of thing.
Oh, jelly.
Yes.
Jelly is.
Someone's asking, you know, is there progress on like the water stuff? And as I was saying, you know, sometimes it tends to be motivated just by if new ideas come.
Hmm. No, Jelly, so far she's not being worked on all that much.
Mm-hmm.
Besides just, you know, occasional design touch-ups.
Yeah. I'm slightly concerned, Jetstream.
Ah.
Oh, that's interesting, Storm. Hope your foot's doing well, by the way.
People are thirsty scope and they need the elementals. I don't know what that actually means.
I'm not gonna think about it too hard.
Best not to.
Yeah. Maybe on some level, Storm, I do think like Nakayawa's design style was inspired by, you know, whatever they call Power Rangers in Japan.
Super Sentai?
Super Sentai, thank you.
Yeah.
Also, chat, how is the volume at the moment? Is the music at an okay level? Am I at an okay level? Are the other people at an okay level? Well, Peru, can your machine run Doom?
You could run Doom on just about anything.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
I mean, hell spells. They made a frickin' Lego brick run Doom. It was just a video player, but it was running on a Lego brick.
I never saw that. I only saw the pregnancy test.
I saw it being played on a fridge.
Oh, that one's fun.
Can they make it run on a Digimon V-Pad?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Could it run on Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I do one better. How about the wristwatch?
Oh no, the AVGN one?
Yep.
Oh no.
Can they make it run on the Power Glove?
Can you play Doom on a cat? Sure, just don't tell PETA.
I don't think we really care about that. Welcome back, Lucy.
You? When my internet died, I figured I might take the chance to make myself some lunch.
Oh yeah.
Did you intentionally left those lines out? Well, kind of sticking out.
Which ones? The bevel? Or wait, how do you talk to Jazz?
No, I meant for Jazz. I'm just looking at the file.
What lines are you talking about?
The one that that line that's on his earpiece. There's that little line that's like going outside of it.
Oh, I see. That's attached to the head.
Yeah.
Which are you talking about?
You're
Further up?
looking right next to it. Like
This?
Yeah, like
to your
go
left?
up.
Up.
Ah,
Yeah,
this?
this one.
I didn't really clean up the liner too much because I know that Nakayama's stuff was overlapping sometimes as well.
Well, not to this extent. It's like really crappy.
Okay, I can fix that.
Oh my god.
Just-
Alright, there we go.
Just give me a second. I can fix that. So how is it now?
Yeah, that's better.
I gotta... Okay, yeah, still working.
Okay, there's one more issue that I'm seeing. Oh, I can continue. Who is messaging me? Oh, thank you, Yusio, for sending a notification that the stream is running.
Nice.
Ah, god damn it. I did that on the wrong way. I need to erase the
Classic.
colors now.
I know the feeling.
At least I noticed that now and not later.
Hmm. Does Clip Studio let you like lock the layers?
I didn't walk the layer immediately.
Hmm.
I know that feature is there.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they did announce a third one, didn't they? I mean, yeah, I'm not big on Gunvolt anymore these days, but at least it's actually something.
I actually have not heard about the continuation being in place.
They're doing a third Luminous Avenger game.
Ah, that one, yeah, I know.
Apparently, in this one, Copen has the recoil rod.
Of course he does. Wanna be Zero.
Like, if you see just the, if you see just the, what may be the cover art, you could definitely tell it's the recoil rod.
Wait, is there
Like,
is there
if he really wants to work on Zero again.
is there a cover art?
I saw
Let me
a tweet
let me
for it.
let me check.
I don't have Twitter, so I never come there.
Yeah, I don't really use it myself.
I'll look for it.
Thank you.
Oops.
Okay, so the cover art hasn't been, like, that they used in the trailer hasn't been released anywhere, but I will put it in I'll put it in the open chat.
Open chat?
So if you look at the VC we're in and you see the little speech bubble.
Ah, okay. Oh damn, okay, that actually is a trailer. I have not seen it.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of tucked away kind of features.
Alex, the X
You
skills
wouldn't
that
really
are gonna
know
be in the
it's
game
there
are-
unless you actually looked.
Alex, the X skills that are going to be in the game aren't necessarily going to be the ones in the demo. It's already been... There've been revisions.
Yeah, a lot has changed since the
Damn that.
2018 demo.
That does that does look like recoil rod.
Right? They just gave him the recoil rod and called it a day.
To be honest, 03 was made by them, so I feel like it's fine.
Yeah.
You cannot really say that they're stealing something because that's their thing.
They had to make it legally distinct, however.
Fair.
But like, how to tell you want to work on Mega Man Zero again, but not be like overly obvious about it, and they continuously fail this challenge.
To be honest, I both want and don't want to see them remake the Zero series, for example.
Yeah, modern NT's not like the NT that made the Zero games back then. They have honestly, in my opinion, lost some of their integrity.
But personally, I would like a remake of Mega Man Zero games.
Mhm.
Then maybe maybe someone can look at my project and take notes. Okay, I'm being too difficult about this. Expand.
Why does the final boss theme go so hard? Because it's the final boss theme. Do you want an underwhelming one? I mean, I know you're just what you're saying. I'm just being cheeky, but yeah, thank you. It's you don't put a lot into this track. You did a great job.
Yeah, definitely.
He did.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole thing of you want to end the game with something very epic. I mean, it's like Falling Down was, really. Add string quartet. I think it's already in there, actually, Haru. It's... I did. X3 had the most underwhelming final boss theme, while X6 had the most underwhelming boss. You mean to tell me that homeless Sigma wasn't a challenge?
Homeless Sigma.
I mean, he looks like homeless. His first form.
He looks like a zombie, and he's supposed to be a zombie there.
Yeah. More strings. That looks terrible. Sigma? This must be Sigma's work.
That's Sigma's technique.
Now, you see, the final boss, it's gonna be revealed that CL is just Sigma wearing a wig. She just removes her head, and it's revealed that he's actually just wearing a suit.
So he was parading as a Czech Snow's 16-year-old girl.
Absolutely. That's just what Sigma's about.
Parading as 16-year-old girls?
Yeah. It's what
Damn.
Mr. Inafune always wanted. Mr. Inafune, please don't unfriend me from Facebook.
Scopen, can you take a look?
I am looking.
So like this thing around the arm, it's supposed to be black on the concept art, but I feel like it fuses together with the arm a bit too much.
Well, I mean, what is this black ring supposed to be?
It was supposed to connect the shoulder pads, but now I'm not sure what it's actually for.
Is because it looks like a wire.
It does look like a wire, but on on the concept art it looks like it just connects the shoulder pads together to the body. And an arm comes out of them.
I need to check that myself. Where is it?
Judge Trey wrote the final boss is actually either Food Eight's late 2010s mindset. What are we getting Mighty number 9 again?
Imagine if Sia was actually Sigma and Mega Man 0, 1 to 4 and Omega was actually fake Zero, but he was just swimming in the red paint before fighting Zero. What the fuck?
Oh, that's that. I didn't even see those things there. Yeah, just remove them.
Okay.
They don't even need to be. They don't even supposed to be there. It should be just his, purple armor under there, and that's it.
Okay. Just that I only started thinking about it as I got to coloring.
Yeah. Back then, when you were drawing it, I didn't think about it. I just thought that you're just not gonna color them in at all, since they're not gonna be visible in the mugshot, so they didn't matter all that much.
I decided to cover it all because I don't really have anything to do. But if Jack is going to show me what area is supposed to be in the mugshot, I will only shade that one.
Sure.
I can send the raw image.
Yeah, give me a moment.
No, I can send the raw image, so you can send me the frame.
Yep. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Jetstream, credit's due. We didn't make that arrange. That was darn. So all credit goes to him for that.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
Ow.
Are you okay?
I am okay. I just heard some loud noise from one of
Probably
you.
Skelfin's fault.
It's always my fault.
Yeah.
Which image do we need in the game macros?
Maybe the frame rate could be something like this.
Wait.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think pretty much.
Yeah, so let me get you that.
No.
No? No?
Okay.
Wait, there's like, I think there should be a little bit more of white space.
Okay.
Yeah, because
but,
like right now it's like it feels like he's just bumping his forehead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Put him,
Okay.
put him
Just-
up.
Yeah, just need to give him a little bit more of breathing space.
Alright.
This looks fine, I think.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yep. Alright.
There you go.
Why do you keep erasing it? Come back!
Are you looking at the stream? Or are you looking at this? Are you looking at the YouTube? Or are you looking at the Discord? Because I have a Discord stream, so there's no delay.
I was looking at the stream now. Now I am looking at the Discord stream.
There you go.
Mm,
Okay, so just tell me when to stop going up.
Stop!
not There you
That's
go.
a bit too much up.
Okay, I'll bring it down. I'll bring it down. More
More.
or
Down,
more? Okay.
down.
Down.
Something like this, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
You are welcome. Yeah, let me post that in the chat as well, just for your reference.
Mhm.
Good morning, Metal ZX. How you doing today?
The stick figure of Zero and all other robots. There would be a gallery for the concept art.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been saying we gotta do a sequel with this one, just with the modern designs.
Yeah, and maybe some of the bosses that are now a part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, half of the things in this picture don't even exist anymore.
Uh,
So, yeah, absolutely.
oh yeah, good question that I now have. So, about the gallery, will it just have everything once you beat the game, I suppose, or would you be getting some pieces of art as you go through the game and collect collectibles, for example?
I think it's gonna be like that. I kind of imagine it as like you beat a boss and then you unlock its concept art.
Oh, that
And
would
then
be
you
cool.
Yeah. So, like, you know, collectibles that are relevant to, or like, concept art relevant to what you collect, and then if you beat the game, then you unlock a certain, like, group of content, I guess.
That's a very good reason to 100% the game, then.
Yeah?
Okay, Scorpion, can you take a look? Just to confirm the colors. And the line art, essentially.
Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you try making like his the grill armor the same color as his earpiece?
This?
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
I'm just curious how it will look.
Just to quickly cover the. Oh, I'm going to take the neck with it then.
You know, I just kind of fear that his under his helmet is dark and his neck is dark and also his neck piece is dark, so it's kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the white grill, I mean the gray grill, is good.
Okay.
Give me a second. Forgot what kind of neck piece color he even has. Oh yeah, so it's gold.
Someone asks, are we going to get 1000 Omegas versus 0 secret boss fight?
Oh, I mean, running Omegas is fun as kind of like a way to test the engine, but like all seriousness, probably wouldn't be very pleasant as a boss fight. I think technically it was in the demo as just in the options menu, but like it's
Oh wait, it was there in the demo?
it was like a bonus, but yeah, it's probably not.
Yeah, let's keep his neck piece. Let's keep his neck piece white.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, not white, but the same color as the earpiece.
I understand. Anything else?
I think it's fine, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then we'll start shading real soon. I just wanna add some. I just wanna add a bit of shading here.
But are you going to make the line art, thicker and like a bit blurrier?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. You mean like the color blending, right? The
Well,
color
something
bleeding.
like that, yeah. Because right now, sometimes it seems that the inside of the line art is kind of empty.
No. I know. I am going to do that now. Not selected. Okay. So I need my color reference again. What happened? What happened?
I don't think it was anything.
Where?
Okay, filter blue. Okay, now the blur is here. Is it good or should I make it weaker?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Let me drag the frame then.
Space. Oh, that was a bad color.
Slightly closer. Why did I do that on this layer? Ah.
Not again.
Nah. Okay, finally. Okay, be right back.
Alright. I cannot confirm or deny if Sigma is going to be the final boss.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Okay, time to shade.
Yeah, so far so good with this. I think the colors work really well.
Thank you. But that's mostly thanks to Sculpin.
Thank you, Skelton.
No problem, I guess.
Okay, probably should specify the light source as well. Okay, the light source shall be here. Okay, let's do it. Should probably start with should probably start with the lights instead of the darks.
Hey Alex, there's nothing wrong with being bald, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all gonna be bald one day.
Yeah.
Me? I won't be bold.
That's what they all say.
How often do you see bold women?
In today's climate.
Oh no. Just she wrote, your head becomes a deadly laser.
I guess it does, so no one will ever see me being bold.
Hey man, look, Serpent was bald and he turned out great.
Who was bold?
Serpent.
What? Why was he bold? When?
That's a very good question.
Serpent wasn't bald.
He wasn't
he?
bold.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of Sigma.
Yes, Sigma was bold. He was very bold.
You know, if Serpent was bald, ZX would have ended very differently.
Serpent would have came back.
Yes. You see, the reason why Sigma resurrects so much is because he's bald. It's the source of his life, his soul.
Damn, so my bald friends are not going to die ever, okay. Probably a bad idea to do it like that.
Well, a Storm, it's complicated. This is a new engine. This is the V2 of the Immortal Engine, and at the moment, a lot of the code hasn't been brought over yet. So,
Wait, so you have actually finished it?
finished is not how I put it. It's almost ready for use. Still
okay.
working. Yeah.
It's just that I remember you were talking about that a while ago. Well, at least the development is going to get quicker now, I guess.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's an easier engine to work with compared to the old one.
Hopefully no engine changes are going to happen in the next few years again.
Hopefully this is the last time we upgrade it, but you know, I mean the old engine, I wrote it back in 2018. It was good enough for it was the best I could do at the time, but a lot's happened since then, so I kind of took a lot of the lessons I learned over the years and brought it into a new engine. But yeah, the long and the short of it, Storm, is most people didn't know about this new engine. I've been keeping it quiet intentionally because I didn't want to mention it until things are in a good enough state. And now it's not done yet, but it's at a point where I can show it and it doesn't crash after 10 seconds. So... Hey Brian, I'm doing alright, how are you? Well, like I said, Mega Fanboy, a lot hasn't been poured over yet. It's still a work in progress. In fact, if I use my saber, this is what it does. Yes, the dash saber cancel method is in fact a speedrun strat. Okay, that is actually very Mega Man X. Perfect. Also, another reason for the new engine, I will say, it can run on Linux.
No! Let's fucking go!
Oh wow.
Yep.
So now literally anybody can play.
That's the hope. I'm not gonna promise we're gonna port this to everything because ports take time, but it is there's more potential than what the old engine could support.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we just don't run into the same issue as we did with what users had regarding the 2018 demo.
That one, I think there were a lot of issues because the code was still kind of rough in terms of how it did rendering. There was some stuff with OpenGL that was non-compliant, shall we say, and just drivers tended to not handle it well. But all that stuff's been rewritten at this point, so my hope is that you don't end up with more of that.
Yippee!
Yep. Yatta. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello. Damn,
this is
someone is being very loud on street.
Promise it's not me. Yeah, Shuji, this is what the boss needs. Well, Alex, it is the boss fight track. It is, yeah. Well, so hello, Yusu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but welcome to the stream. And glad you are liking Vile.
Hey. Maybe not like that.
Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah. Ooh, a few bucks.
Could you place the tiles like that in the previous engine?
I mean, yeah, it's a similar process.
It's just that I have not really seen the previous engine in action either.
Yeah, well, give me a second. Show you what I can just. I want you draw on screen. Oh, that's a bug.
Oh.
The really big offset. Clearly there's still a few kinks I need to work out, but
Oops. Ojej.
it's not so much that we switch to Linux, it's just that now we can support Linux because some people do use Linux. I'm still using Windows. I still like Windows. Some people don't.
I don't like Windows.
But yeah, just for your reference, Jazz, like this is the old engine. It's
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that it looked like something like that.
Yeah, it's just it worked, but there was a lot that was just very rough around the corners. But yeah, it's if I want to do tiles in this one, it's kind of similar process. You just drag it from here and then put it in here. But
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be the same thing here. It's just there's still some bugs that I need to work through. But yeah, it's there's some bigger things with this game that this engine's gonna make easier. Things like cutscenes and how to handle them, and new audio system, stuff like that. But yeah.
Wait, new audio system for like voiced cutscenes?
That's part of it. We, for the old engine, we used a piece of middleware called Wise, which is a great piece of software, but like, there are certain things it didn't support that we would like to have. Sequence music, particularly. It's just like music where it's based off of MIDIs. Kind of like how they did it in the older games. Because sometimes you want to tie actions in a game to the notes that are playing in the music.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I believe there are some tracks that I have not heard yet.
Mm-hmm. Is this one of them?
Yeah.
This is like the Telos HQ theme.
Oh. Was it made recently or was it just a recent addition to the playlist?
It's been here for a long time, actually. Like, it's been in the playlist, but maybe just you missed it. I know it's random that, but...
Hello, Ash.
Heyo.
Hello, Nick. How are you?
Doing pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Give me a second. I gotta raise your volume.
All right.
Say something.
Hello.
Okay, I think that's good.
Cool. So what are you guys up to?
Just working on the game. Jazz here is working on Vile.
Nice. You guys must be so sick of hearing about Vile at this point.
Not really.
Really?
I mean, every iteration is an opportunity to improve. You know,
Mm-hmm.
He's gone through a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like Vile was getting worked on all the way back when I was here.
Oh yeah.
Damn,
It
full
was-
circle.
He was the second boss to be put in the game. The first one was Omega.
Yeah.
Huh.
Chick, may I say, for your age back then, you were a crazy MF for like doing as much as you did. I'm not gonna lie, that
thanks,
was pretty
man.
badass.
Yeah, appreciate that. I was just trying to do my best, but honestly, I don't think any of us knew what we were doing back then.
That was part of the magic. I feel like we focused too much on the heavy stuff. Honestly, it was fun back then. Honestly,
Oh,
there
yeah.
wasn't like a whole lot of pressure. It was just a lot of like getting together and getting in calls, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oops.
What was it? I'm almost done cleaning my room. So proud of
Ooh.
myself. My room's been messy for like 6 months.
Oh.
Not like really bad, but just like stuff I could have organized and put away has been like sitting in the corner, and I just haven't gotten to it.
No, okay.
Oh, so funny enough, I was my wife had seen that I was putting up posters, and they were all like ones I'd gotten off AliExpress because I wanted really specific ones from fandoms, but they didn't really like sell them officially. So she was like, why are you buying cheap posters? And I was just like, dude, okay, first off, literally all posters are just a giant piece of paper. I was like, it doesn't matter. It's like, as long as the resolution's decent, it's like nobody's gonna know what to do. You know? I really wanted my cool Gurren Lagann posters to be like super like saturated and big and all over the place. So it's like, yeah.
That's fair. It's cool. Who cares where it came from?
Yeah.
Oh. Who is doing that?
What?
Is that you, Nick? Are you sipping on a drink?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
was inhaling Pepsi.
Inhaling Pepsi, okay.
So, do you guys have Pepsi here? It's like, no, we only serve Coke. It's like, cool, I'll take a bag of that and a Pepsi. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hello, Nando. Happy Sunday. Marcus, the intent is to have one more demo before the full game's out.
Scorpion, are you here? I don't think he's here.
Who's here?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay. I was just going to ask if you did something for the sketch for the mugshot.
For Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was doing him this entire time. I'm
Okay.
close to finishing it.
Yeah, I'm just asking because I think I'm pretty close to finishing Shading Vial.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay, let's get some ASMR going. Hold on, I got this.
Oh no.
You should definitely put in some shadows in the golden
Oh, did you
part
even-
as well.
Yeah. That's what I was going to do now.
Alright,
So,
fine, I'll shut.
Sorry. Oh, what was I was gonna say? My mic didn't even pick it up. I cracked the can and it didn't even like appear. I'm so sad.
No.
You're just gonna put a plug-in on your mic and just have it be super reverberated. Storm, I have seen Terminator 2. It's been a hot minute, but I have seen it. It's a good film.
Wait, what film?
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Робот убийца.
Киборг убийца.
I mean, for me personally, other than Terminator, the only other Terminator movie I liked other than 1 and 2 is Salvation, the one that was like a prequel. That one was good, but
No, yeah.
most of the other Terminator movies are just kind of eh.
Have you guys ever seen the Resident Evil movies?
Yes, I've seen them all, or most of them.
Okay, yeah. We've been hate watching all the IRL ones recently.
Hey, some of them are actually good. The first one's fantastic.
Yeah, the first one's pretty on spot. Honestly, the third, those the second one that like shit the bed.
I
Like-
think you mean all of the ones after 1.
Oh, that's fair. I'm talking about the one where they like where they had, was it Nemesis? Yeah, I think it was Nemesis, and
That
like
was 2, yeah, that was the second one.
yeah, okay, so that was 2. And then they like had it to where Alice straight up like what was it, motorcycled through the window of the church and just like just like shot everybody on the way down and blew everything up. I was just like, dude, that was so like I don't know what the director's intentions were, but it came off really fucking hokey. But I still like the movie.
Do you know the thing with the director though, Dick?
Oh yeah, no, I know that crazy dude, Uwe Boll. God, he's hilarious to watch
Was
in
it
interviews.
Uwe Boll? I thought it was Wes
It was
Anderson.
Uwe Boll.
It's not
That's
a
Wes
what the
Anderson.
fuck are you smoking?
I was almost certain it was. Somebody told
No.
me that, so maybe my information's wrong there.
Okay,
Uwe Boll made Alone in the Dark movies.
Oh, okay, that's why I mixed it up.
The
Okay,
one
but
who made
it-
the Resident Evils was Paul Anderson.
Yeah, which I was just gonna say the reason why Alice is the way she is in those films is because she's the direct. The actress is the director's wife. So
Oh.
he is.
Ex-wife at this point, I think.
Maybe I actually don't know, but he is slightly biased.
Anyway, it was crazy as heck to like hear Uwe Boll in fucking interviews. I loved listening to the level of delusion the man had.
Well, yeah.
To be fair, the Postal movie that Uwe Boll did is legitimately amazing.
I'm just talking about the ones where he said he was gonna box his fans, like he wanted to beat the hell out of them.
Yeah, it's a little unhinged.
He did that in the Postal movie. He fought the Vince, what's his name, the creator of Postal series.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I am a little disappointed to learn that Uwe Boll did not do Resident Evil. I kind of wanted that to be true a little bit.
Aw.
She.
Thank you, Marcus.
How was Leon bad at his job? Wasn't he like infected the entire game?
Leon's doing pretty good for his age, because he's like, what, 50?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just loved all the memes of everybody taking the little girl and animating her to dancing to Goofy songs.
I haven't seen that. I think Requiem was a good game. I liked it.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I cannot really think what else can I refine.
Oh, here, I'm talking about this one, but it's stream chat.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Yeah, here.
Well, I guess you can also draw in the evil eye while you're at it.
Oh yeah, I can make that as a separate file then.
Separate, yeah, like some layer, I guess.
With a separate layer instead of a separate file.
Okay, we're just gonna pull out the exact reference. Here, found it.
I kind of did 0 like this.
It might be a little bit big. Wait. Ah.
This is like a comparison. This is like a comparison to the previous one.
Wait.
You know, hey, so maybe this is just me, but I gotta ask everyone, does anybody feel like the internet's been getting like the internet's always had like people who are really mean, but does it feel like it's like getting like worse?
I wouldn't say it's
Like-
worse.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's worse. I think just people are that type of
out there.
content sells, so it tends to get pushed forward. That's
Yeah, it's like maybe it's just the outward.
People are just not getting punched in the face enough.
I agree. What was it? Like actually, like, man, there's something I want to say, but I can't. Anyway,
real quick. Marcos,
Yeah.
the mall track is on the channel. Yes, you can find that on the YouTube channel. Go ahead, Nick.
okay. So like, all I was gonna say was like, I noticed that like, there's all kinds of like, people I know are getting like hate campaigned about, and it's like somebody even accused me of a lot of stuff, and I was like, I didn't do anything that like, I didn't even do anything that like even indicated like that what they were like accusing me of, and I was like, this is like really mentally unwell behavior, and it's like it's been becoming more and more like apparent that like it feels like everyone's lashing out at everyone, and it feels so bizarre because it's like I've existed on the internet for such a long period of time that like I just never really like. I think rather what it is like it went from them focusing on bigger content creators and bigger like celebrities and things like that, like big targets, to where they're now doing smaller creators and smaller people who are just doing it for fun. And it seems like it's getting a lot more malicious in terms of like attacking IRL. But not to shift the tone of the stream this way, but just to put a pin on it and just kind of sum it all up, the shift toward this even more like nasty like behavior online has been becoming like just palpable lately. And the thing is that I'm usually somebody, I don't get on TikTok, I don't get on any of these websites, and it's like people have been just I've been seeing it's been permeating my space, despite the fact that I've cut that stuff out, and it's been really worrying.
Just remember, TMZ has existed since the 2000s. This type of stuff isn't new. It's just...
I think it's more like I'm noticing that like without certain websites for these people to haven in and just like keep to themselves, they've been kind of like spreading everywhere. And I'm gonna be honest, partially it might be because of bots doing hate campaigns.
Maybe.
I mean,
For the record, I've never touched TikTok in my life, so I don't really know what goes on there.
The only reason I know TikTok is because my wife watches it all the time, and I have to like pull her away from it. We're actually about to detox her, and we're gonna play retro games on an N64 for a while.
Let's go!
Hell
Yeah.
You should play Banjo-Kazooie. I hear it's a good game.
Oh yeah. I managed to grab one of the summer carts before this disappeared, so I can load up as many ROMs as I want and play it on there.
Nice, nice.
Okay, how does it look? Or do I need to add some additional red lighting around it?
I mean, yeah, you can add a little lighting like on that top of the ridge.
Man, that whole thing with Pragma got me, because I was like, man, why does it be like guys can't just like unabashedly love something without it like immediately becoming creepy?
I'm not familiar with whatever happened.
Maybe it's best we skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does it look now?
Yeah, the eye looks great.
Then maybe I might add a bit more this, or is it too much?
No, it's good.
Okay. Let me title it Evil Eye. Now it's a toggle.
Nice.
Okay. Now I'm going to save that as a Clip Studio Paint file and as a Photoshop document.
Nice.
Barely has a face. Okay, let me send you that.
Though maybe don't. I'll still work more on 0.
Oh, it's too heavy. Ooh.
Oh no.
I cannot send that. Email, right? I will email
works,
that.
I guess. Yeah.
I have. Oh wait. Yeah, I think I know why it's so heavy, because there are some old unused sketch files. I can just remove them.
I say keep a copy somewhere for the gallery.
No,
if it's-
yeah, of course, I will keep the copy.
Mhm,
Just gonna remove that to save space.
mhm, mhm.
Yes, I will only send the PSD them, not the Clip Studio file. Clip Studio file will be the original. Okay, now it's okay. I have cut out like cutting out. I forgot. So now it's 6 megabytes, so less than it was.
Nice.
Okay, have the while icon.
Thank you.
I will step away for a moment.
Roger that. Princess Jai, thank you. Yeah, I think Val's turning out pretty nice. And yeah, same to what Laser's saying here. Also, Storm, I'm not actually familiar with this mixtape studio. What do they do?
Oh, I can give you the in a nutshell version. So basically, it was a game developed by a quote-unquote indie studio and published by Annapurna. Basically, what had happened was they put the game out, and then they noticed that there's basically very little gameplay in the game, and it's
This is the one with the adolescent kids.
yeah. So basically, they had like 22 like paid license in perpetuity songs, and those are easily in the millions to have to pay for. And when you look closer at the game development cycle and who did it, they're calling it an indie game despite the fact that it looks like a very manufactured thing. Despite it's being funded by a billionaire's daughter and the Australian government. There's nothing indie about it. It's about as corporate as it comes. And because the game journal, it looks like it's some kind of weird experiment to see if legacy media still has the ability to like sway online opinion. They're doing a lot of tests right now to see if they can like change the narrative like via like large throws of money. And in the nutshell, they're trying to co-opt the term indie game to sell a product that is. They're trying to use the goodwill of the indie game moniker to sell it to people so people don't criticize it. And because there's so little gameplay, remember the guy who everyone made fun of with Cuphead, who couldn't barely beat the first level? He gave the game basically a 9 out of 10, and it's because you basically do nothing besides this like the bare minimum of gameplay. It's ridiculous, and it's basically the reason why it's so controversial is just in a nutshell. The TLDR is it's a corporate game masquerading as an indie game and trying to sell itself as such so it doesn't get criticized.
Understood.
Yeah.
It's been weird that the Australian government's involved in that, but alright then.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a weird psyop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too deep into conspiracy.
Oh no,
side of things,
I'm just talking about like using the money to like shift public opinion. It's that kind of thing, not really like a big
Sure.
conspiracy, but yeah.
Sure.
Mhm.
I try to stay away from the drama side of the internet as much as possible. There's a reason why I don't watch news. It's just not worth my time.
I try somewhat to navigate it, but I don't really put my own well-being into it. You know what I mean? It's like if I let my mood get swayed by the news cycle, then I'm just kind of like flying in the wind there, and I'm not really I'm not contributing anything to the conversation, but I do like to try and stay educated, but I try not to let it follow me into like other areas of life.
Sure. Every once in a while I hear bits and pieces, but frankly, I got better things to worry about in my life than whatever nonsense is going on. It's always been nonsense, and people act like it's new, but it's not.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm indifferent to licensed music because sometimes it is used well. There are some movies that are kind of defined by the music they use, right?
Oh,
Well, you
listen,
know.
Jack, you'll agree with me when I say that there's only one property in media that has ever done the licensed music perfectly.
Is it Shrek?
Yes. Yes. That's yeah. Say with
I
like
love
baby.
you, bud. I love you, bud.
Start for life, baby.
I mean, where are you wrong with that statement? And
Yes.
do people forget the absolute best version of Holding Out for a Hero that came from Shrek 2?
Mm-hmm.
I have
Shrek 2 is a
100%
great
agree.
film. Unironically. Oh, welcome back.
I feel like I ran out of shit to draw currently.
Guess we're holding off on Zero till Stilpin fleshes it out a bit more.
Yeah.
Now I'm just trying to make him have more face.
Yeah,
The-
because the sketch that you have sent, it, like, the face has like only 5% of the entire image. And for a mug shot, it's not exactly too well.
So, Marcos, the ball track is called Dizzy Days, Dizzy Nights. It's like the third latest video.
To be fair, in his mugshot in 04, his face is also like super duper scrunched. So,
Oh, it's been a while since I have looked at that one.
You're good, dude. You're good. I should have clarified earlier. So, Nick, how's your game going?
Oh yeah, good
good.
question.
I'm still trying to work out the NPC movement right now, which is very annoying because of my cursed Z axis platforming. Everything's
Scratched
dying.
about it.
But I'm working it out. It's taking some time. And I've learned quite a bit since last time in GML scripts. I was actually managed to make a little Space Invaders type game, which I really like. It's mainly running off boxes, but it's fine.
Storm, I prefer we not talk about that individual. That's kind of leading into political discussion.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely things to be said, but I don't think this live stream is the place for it. I
Yeah, no,
purposely
exactly.
sidestepped it for a reason. Yeah.
No, absolutely. I'd say people don't have opinions, including myself, but this is a Mega Man stream. It's not for that kind of talk.
Yeah, no, don't worry about Storm. It's like, what was it? It's more about people's mental health and well-being right now, rather than it like us trying to like shut you down at all. Because I'm
Yes,
just like,
exactly.
let's just focus on keeping the topics more light. Not that there's not a place. There's just a time and place for that stuff. That's all.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's see. Dude, so getting back on the real topics, you guys gonna go see the new Shrek movie?
No.
No. I mean, wasn't there a trailer that came out last year? And that's about it.
Yeah, apparently it's not coming out until like 2027.
Well, better be damn good.
I don't know how the hell that Aquafina girl keeps landing roles when she's clearly awful.
I don't need. Who is she?
Okay, the one who played the Fox girl in the new Kung Fu Panda movie and a lot of other ones where her voice acting is just awful.
I have not seen
She
Kung Fu
always
Panda since I was in the 5th grade.
Okay, so basically she plays characters that often are very annoying and very self-centered, and they always get a pass despite their horrible personality. And she keeps playing that same archetype over and over and over again, which makes it really irritating.
Nice.
Kind of like how Will Smith. No, not Will Smith. What's that guy's name?
Idris
Will
Elba?
Ferrell. How Will Ferrell keeps on ending up being the same character in weed movies.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
good.
at least he's good at them.
I mean, you're right. I guess. Yeah, no, you're right.
Aquafina just fucking sucked.
Oh no, I'm not thinking of Will Ferrell. I'm thinking of Seth. No, is it Seth Rogen?
Rogen. Okay, that makes sense.
I was thinking of Seth Rogen in like weed movies. My bad. I was like Will Ferrell.
I was gonna say, like, I don't remember Will Ferrell ever being in those kind of
yeah,
films.
he did Step Brothers, and that's the only thing I remember him from.
I remember from Elf.
Or Michael Cera always being nerdy guys.
Oh yeah, they're third actors get typecast in third roles, I guess.
Aquafina is my favorite brand of water.
Honestly, fair. What was it? A friend of ours is staying with us right now, and he had like a giant thing of water. But I have to drink more than a gallon of water a day due to my body size. So like, I went in there and I took a couple bottles, and then I ended up drinking the entire case in like 3 days. Ooh.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm a thirsty guy.
At least you stay hydrated.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm thinking about maybe making like a Mega Man X fan game at some point. One of the many that are out there, but maybe I should focus on original, so that way I can like do something really goofy and out there, something that'll be really different.
I mean, you talk about doing like
just do
Legends.
original and do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. Because I feel like original fan games need a shakeup. Hell, so Jack, you want to join my project?
Hello, Mr. Dunn. How you doing today, sir? I've seen that commercial, Storm. It was fun.
That smells good. Oh wait, do I have a lighter? No, I don't. Oh. Cheese pack stream today, isn't it? Oh yeah.
Hello, Vonta. How you doing?
That's a cool name. I'm gonna steal that.
Progress is good. Also, I just realized what's on your screen, Jazz.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something, so I'm just doodling.
Oh, good darn. No worries, man. Well, Jazz worked on a mugshot for Vava.
Now I'm waiting for Sculpin to draw the sketch for the mugshot for Zero, since I was having a lot of issues with the actual face for him, the face shape. I mean, who else do we have?
He has a face.
He definitely has a face.
Thank you, Vonta. I mean, I guess the other thing that you missed, darn, and this is one of those things where you're not really going to see the benefits until a little bit later, since it's still work in progress, but we're moving things to a new engine, a version 2.0 of the Immortal Engine I've been working on. part of that is it's gonna let us put this game out on things other than Windows, but the other half is just there are some things I wanted out of the engine that I wasn't quite getting with the old one. You know, I wrote the old engine back in 2018, and I've learned a lot since then. So, got a new one now.
So, my question is, what are we calling this engine?
Well, I call it just the Immortal Engine 2.0. Or Immortal Engine 2.
Okay, this has more face now.
He has more face now?
Oh, he definitely has more face now. Okay, I like that. Thank you. I'm given a few more moments for you to gaze on what I was sketching because I was bored and didn't know what to do.
Oh, nice. The gang's all here. Oh my god, fucking Lego brick spinal.
I was trying to draw all of them from memory.
You see, now that's what you put on the intermission screen.
Yeah. Although this character here is just supposed to be me. That's no one from the actual game.
Nah.
Nah, that's actually the final boss. What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I'll go over it real quick and then I'll lock it in.
Okay, you're not yet finished. Okay, I will continue.
No, it's just some stuff with his coat. And
Take care,
then
Darren. Oh yeah? I did not. I don't think I did. I should. Sorry, man. Maybe I do, Dark. Maybe I do. HCR2. What is that? I love this song. Take care, Darn. Hill Climb Racing 2. I'm not familiar with that game. Makes sense. Hello, Modelo. How you doing today? Gonna crash. No. Okay. Yeah, they're tiles. Floor tiles. Old tiles I made that were done differently than I do them now, so I'm taking the opportunity to up-res them and then kind of touch them up.
I'm trying to remember what else do we have for the bosses and for the characters in general.
I'm guessing you don't want to touch like NPC stuff.
Since we did not really redesign a lot of them yet, and I don't know how many of them are there.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna send you a picture with zero context.
I hope it's not the Dragoon.
No, not that one. I don't want to scar her.
Oh my god. Speaking of Dragoon, I will probably add him to the mural.
Nice.
He's there somewhere in the corner, like here. Little guy. Little guy. What did you do to him? Why is he like that? What
Not giving you
happened?
He tripped and fell down the stairs.
Oh my god.
He couldn't
Okay.
out pizza the Hut.
Okay, I know what to do.
Oh no. White layer line at the edge of the tiles. Are you talking about the highlights?
I hate myself.
Oh
for
my
this,
god,
I'm so
why?
sorry.
Okay, that's evil.
Well, you.
Okay, first off, I hope you sent a picture of this before you're done. This is beautiful. No, you're right. Look, yes, they're highlights. I'm not at that point yet. At the moment, I'm just kind of getting the shapes rotoed out, like the flats. But yeah, there would be a highlight here. I mean, that is kind of how they did it, though. Especially more so in ZX. It depends, right? Usually, you're going to take the color wheel, right? And you're going to make it bright, and you're going to kind of bias it towards whatever shifted the hue gets it closer.
And why
to,
did my
right?
internet decide to die as I was explaining what I actually drew?
Jeez.
Oh my god,
well, welcome
I'm
back.
jealous.
Okay, so I meant this gif with the cat in the wheelchair that falls off it.
I don't know if we heard earlier. It's like, I hope you said this before you're done with it. Oh, jeez. No, for a second I thought that was. I thought you were just taking what was in my picture and translating it.
No.
Oh, dang. I've never seen this meme before. But yeah, Model O. Yeah, look, it depends, right? Sometimes they'll do pure white, sometimes they won't. especially if it's like, okay, fairness, this is like a thing of the foreground, but think of the background, so there's just highlights, but
Scopen, why did you do this?
why? Is he talking to Vile in this
Part of his
mugshot?
mugshot.
Can I show that
What
on
did
the
you do?
stream? Can
Yeah,
I show
you can
that on the stream?
You can show it on the stream, it's okay.
I'll send the
Oh.
Zero! Why are you flipping up CL? That's not very nice.
I see.
It won't be visible in the mugshot, so outside
It's
the
only the
mugshot we
concept
can put in
arts.
anything we want.
It's only in the concept art, okay?
Only the gallery can you see the full image. But yeah, no, to what I was saying earlier, Model, like, yeah, okay, sometimes they will do, like, pure whites, yes. It varies depending on, like, what the tiles are.
Oh my
Especially
God,
if it's like...
people are going to ask what is he doing here? Why is he flipping someone off? I would need to explain what Sculpin decided to do, Jesus.
But he's also doing it with just a very neutral face, so he's not even mad, he's just, like...
It's just a very casual flip of the bird.
Yeah.
That's his resting beach face.
Yeah, that's just zero being zero.
I suppose so. Yeah, to what I was saying earlier, like, with background tiles, they will tend to not do pure whites because it's meant to be a little darker, so that it's more so leaning towards what the original color was, just with a bit of a hue shift. But yeah, no, it depends.
Not to mention,
ZX tends to lean left towards pure whites, because they have the ability to use a more vibrant palette. But sometimes you will see pure whites because the base colors are already really bright to begin with and don't have a lot to work with, especially because both with ZX and the Zero series, they don't have the full RGB range. They have a 15-bit color, so they have about 32,000 colors to work with, so there are some limitations with that.
Not to mention, like, as a spreader, you need to avoid using pure white and pure black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because those are the two most common, like, transparent background colors that you'll see when opening up an image.
It's more than that, though, I'd say, though, but yeah.
What?
I'll let you finish, sorry.
Yeah. Black and white tends to be, like, the main two colors you see represented as a transparent background if you open up an image in a program that doesn't support transparent backgrounds.
Yeah. It's also a thing of, if you're going for something vibrant, you want to represent that hue shift, and you want to see that kind of transition, going from your base color to a different hue. It looks more vibrant when you don't use pure white, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But no, Model I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, it's totally fair, man. It's, I think for all of us, we're just trying our hardest to, understand their art style, and there's a lot of, like, little intricacies with it. And also, it's a little tricky because it's not even one art style, I think, because you had a bunch of different artists throughout the games, and they each had their own quirks.
Yeah.
I remember, like,
Not to mention,
going through...
the Zero ZX art style is the least beginner friendly to learn, especially in MMZ.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Their art style is very unconventional compared to other games and just even modern stuff, because they're...
Not to mention inconsistent.
Yeah. It's not the type of thing you can just find out of YouTube tutorials, so it's like, I think we're all trying to learn. I say that for, like, the chat as well, for people that are trying to, like, do his style. It's a lot of trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I always did was, like, hold up. I'd go onto, like, VG maps and just kind of go through the maps and just look at the tiles, or sometimes I'd watch, like, a tool-assisted speedrun on YouTube and just use that and just kind of make observations. And, like, they don't say in the credits who worked on what, but at times you could tell, like, you could see a specific, like, quirks to an art style and see that between pieces of art and know that it's the same person who worked on it, if that makes sense. So, like, the one that particularly comes to mind for me is actually if you compare Arctic Flow, the boss arena, and also a little bit of Rose Spark levels and the highway. Where's that spider boss?
Like, Jazz, where did you send me that X from X8 drawing today?
It was in the chat that we have with Jack and you. Just go up.
Right. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
It's for the intense emote. My bad. Max shot.
Emo. Yeah. X is gonna, floss on Maverick Corpse.
I'm so sorry. I'm using the terminology from Final
that's
Fantasy
fine,
14.
So it's a little difficult to describe, and I don't have, like, definitive proof it's the same guy, but the thing I've noticed is generally with their art, usually they like to kind of hide the brush strokes. It's like they try to make it super subtle. It's a very edited process. But there's this one artist in Advent where you can really make out the brush strokes. They're very bright, they're very well defined. And I've seen that with these pipes in the Tower of Verdure. I've seen that kind of also with here as well. Just something about the way it's drawn. It's a little hard to describe, but it's also kind of like how it's lit and shaded, I guess. And also with here where they did like a take on the highway. Something about the way these three are drawn, it to me feels like it's the same guy. But yeah, it's on some level you gotta treat this stuff as guidelines rather than rules, because yeah, they had so many artists work on these games over the years.
Mm-hmm.
They probably had some kind of guidebook, but it wasn't like it was being followed perfectly. And they also did have.
I see.
Like,
So we gotta take the Captain Barbosa approach to it.
Yes, yeah. And you gotta remember, these games were pushed out every 9 months. The Kids of Zero Chew 5 months. So they didn't have a lot of time to like make everything perfect either.
The story was really good despite it being such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's. like I also say, like as far as their artwork goes, and I think I've discussed this on one of the previous streams, but it's been a minute. But like, Area D is very interesting to me in ZX because like it's a very well made tile set, but there is one part that stands out to me as unfinished, and it's this little bit where you fight Jiro. Because you look at this whole thing, and they got these really nice aqua blues. It's got this nice little like hand painted look to it. Highlights, very soft outlines. It's very like painterly, shall we say? And then you go here, and like beyond the fact that it's leaning more into greens, which is not a bad thing in itself, you have these really harsh like outlines that look like they were just done with the pixel, like the pencil. There's no real there's not it feels like it's made by someone else, and it feels like it was made at less, but it's kind of like a placeholder. Like it just it doesn't fit at all with everything else.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. And the weird thing is, there's also a sprite form of this because one of Jiro's attacks involves him like tearing bits of the ground out. And you can find the sprite, it might take a moment. It's actually drawn differently. Like, it's almost as if two artists were given the same concept piece and did their own takes on it, and they didn't have enough time to make it consistent with each other.
Why am I so congested this morning? Well, I'm just really congested.
Have you considered drinking soup?
Ironically, I just had soup and a ton of water, so yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's good, Model O. Yeah, I mean, VG Maps is a fantastic resource. We've been using it for pretty much as long as this project's been in development.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, let me look through these rips. Where... Oh, when you look at that, it's like the fourth result. Yeah, so they got this little chunk here, which is supposed to be of this this ground. And to me, this is done far better than the tile version. The colors far more fit, just kind of wanting it to feel like nice and vibrant. Although granted, like the original, they put maybe the vibrance on this front face and not on the top face, but like still, they got it like a really nice highlight here. You don't got that weird like orangey outline over the whole thing, so it's just something ain't adding up. This just feels like something they had to do at the last minute, which there were theories that maybe Jiro's fight was supposed to take place elsewhere and they moved it, but I don't really have any definitive proof on that. Also, fun fact, I think I also showed this on a stream a long time ago, but Area D used to have different tiles and a different background. They redesigned it at some point.
Yeah. That I can see.
Given how finished all this looks, it was probably a last-minute decision.
Oh yeah. I get the feeling this was a case of earlier rougher work and it got rejected. But like, probably in this case they had time to actually redo stuff, but maybe some of the other stuff they couldn't. And like, there's other screenshots in here, and some of the stuff is like really early, but some of the other stuff is still like basically the same as in the final game. Like here you got Nakayama's mugshot instead of the one from, I forgot the guy's name. The other artist.
Basically, we have Nakayama's draft before the final rendition was made.
Yeah, but you can see like the tiles are pretty much the same. The backgrounds are pretty much the same. Like, Area A was pretty locked in. Even like the HUD seems mostly the same. I think the
HUD's
text box is a little
exactly the same
different.
except for the text box.
Yeah, this airship looked pretty much the same to my eye.
Yeah, it's the same.
Same with these little blocks. Here it's actually a little different. I remember comparing it, and I think like it's a little less frozen over than the final one. They added in like a little bit more of this ice in the final. And also I think this enemy was a different color in the final.
Well, that enemy wasn't even present in that stage. It got moved over to Legenkur.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Here I think I don't recall there being changes here, at least from the screenshot. This looks pretty final to me. Here I think the dialogue's slightly different from the final game, but I think like the tiles are like this. No changes in the tiles or anything like that. Here the
Looks like they're using
soldiers.
official art here.
Yeah, and also the soldiers, it's a different sprite than the final. There's also some early versions of the FMV where it's just a little more rough around the corners. To my recollection, they redrew Ben's face, and like these white action lines, it's different in the final.
Not to mention, they got rid of quite a bit of Vent's tan.
I guess they did, yeah.
But then they gave it back in the next game.
They couldn't decide.
Something tells me like he was supposed to have quite a bit more of a tan to help him differentiate himself from Ale, but something tells me Capcom probably said, no, make them have the same skin tone, so this way they don't look too different.
Also, while I'm here, I'm just gonna bring up one more thing, just as a bit of trivia. We got some like early Zero Two screenshots as well, and some of it has some early tile work. Like this is Magnian's boss arena, and they're missing several layers.
Oh yeah.
A little rough.
It looks very empty.
I'd just like to point out, Zero has an F rank, which he can't have in this stage, and his chain rod is a buster, and he only has the buster. So this is like really early stuff, I think.
Yeah, they didn't have the icons.
So something tells me the F rank there is because they were warping Zero around just to test the stages.
Yeah, I think it was from the debug menu. Yeah, there's a lot of that in their screenshots. Also, yeah, cameras here. The background is just they kind of like reuse the background from an early part of the stage. They don't have the computers in there yet.
Sculpin, I think I see the problem with the sketch. His head looks like it got stepped on and now it's squished.
I think you mean the chain rod model, but yeah, I think they just want to show
the helmet, I mean.
The helmet squished? What do you mean?
Like it seems like it's an oval instead of being a proper circle.
The other thing is the intro stage here. They had these, like little rocks.
It's like this. It's this shape and not more circular.
The other thing I want to mention is like in this area, they had these little rocks in the background. These are still in the game files, even though they removed them. And this area was also a little different. Like the floor here was different, and this is also in the game files. If you go dig in there.
Well, I guess the.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean,
That look a bit more correct, I wonder.
No. Because like the way you did it is kind of also not correct.
I will be right back.
Okay.
You can't try to make it how you did it now. with yeah, starting from here. Yeah, starting from here and connecting to the other one. Well, maybe not like that.
Lower maybe you mean?
Well, yeah, more like that. Yeah. Because I don't think it's, well, I don't think it's squished like you're saying, because like it had like a big of enough bulge from up there, but it looked kind of weird.
Maybe something like that?
Something like that, yeah. The other fin, it shouldn't be. Well, I mean, you didn't need to delete all of it. just the line in the back shouldn't be. Yeah, this one. It shouldn't be as sharp. No, the other way. No, not the other way. Yes.
Okay.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey Jack.
What's up?
So I met somebody recently. Her and her boyfriend were trying to get really good at Dead by Daylight, and I joined them in their server, and I didn't tell them, like, you know, how much I play. I was just there to kind of just to play. And then, you know, they finally saw my hours on my profile, and they're like, "Do you play comp?" I was like, "Yeah, I used to play comp back in like 2,000 hours ago." And they were like, "Can you teach us?" I was like, "Sure." We went to a custom games and we 1v1, and I stomped both of them into the ground really hard. And I was just like, "Listen," I was like, you know, it's gonna take a long time to get you two like kind of up to speed here. It's like you're probably not gonna get good enough to do comp until it's probably 2,500 hours, and that's after me and my buddy Mark beat you half to death. So I was like, you know, if you want to keep trying, I don't mind, but I was like, you gotta have some patience for this. And then, you know, they were like, you know, afterwards her boyfriend was like, "Hey, you know," he was like, "What other games do you play?" I was like, "Oh, me and Mark play a lot of Souls games." He was like, "So that's why you guys are so good." I was like, "Yes, exactly." And I was like, it probably doesn't help for the fact that even if you two were to, you know, like spend a lot of time and get to comp hours, you would never probably be able to beat me still, because I practice, you know, martial arts IRL, and I do Mushin no Shin. So I was like, you know how everyone talks about the flow state? It's like I can do that at will, anytime, anywhere, with no like tenseness or any kind of getting ready. I just slide into it. So I was like, it isn't hard for me to get into my peak playing like state at all. So I was like, you know, you're gonna have to find a way to, if you want to beat me, you're gonna have to find a way to overcome that. Good luck.
Nice.
I got a bit of an ego on that now that I've like, you know, I've been doing it for like 10 years. So I'm like, yeah, now I can actually start talking shit.
Nice, man.
But I'm excited to see them start practicing. I always love watching people getting started on a journey. It's so much fun.
I imagine there's probably going to be a lot of people trying to hop into Dead by Daylight now that Jason's on his way.
Oh yeah, I've actually promised that. 8 years ago I made a promise. I said, tell my friends, if Jason's ever added, I'm gonna main him, and I don't care what his power is. I love Jason, and so now 8 years later I have to live up to it.
Nice.
Dude, drawing Zero or any Mega Man designs is so freaking hard.
Fair.
I think you're preaching to the choir.
It's like it reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, where the anatomy is broken as hell. but you
MMZ0
have
is
to-
definitely one of the hardest Mega Man characters to draw.
Yeah.
Just in general, because of this stupid helmet. Like it's really well designed because it keeps the same silhouette as Mega Man X's one. But Jesus, is it actually hard to get right?
Like, the MMZ0 helmet specifically is one of the hardest parts to draw for Zero.
Yup. I'm trying to do like a basic, kind of like a rough for X as well. Mugshot, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is, Storm. Yes, he is.
Oh, did someone ask you if Zero was doing
Look at the
this
bird,
gesture?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did not ask Sculpin to draw that, but he decided to do that. But that wouldn't be a part of the sprite. Neither would I
would.
actually line it. No, it wouldn't. No, shut up.
What if Zero's really pissed off?
You wouldn't be able to see that in game.
Yes, but what
The
if we
mugshot
raise
size
the
is
hand
small.
a little bit up?
No.
Yes! We need to make Zero super edgy. So edgy, Vile's gonna blush.
Blush and cry.
Yeah. Zero's gonna make fun of Vile's baldness. You know, Blazer, we have a joke about that, because we like to say this game's rated PG-13, so we're allowed a single F-bomb. The question is where, and for what purpose, and who's gonna say it?
Can we have X say that, because that would at least signify that things are really, really bad.
I mean, I was considering have Alouette say it, but that works too. want to say in the Japanese they tend to swear more than in the English.
Well, the actual swear words in Japanese are not as harsh as most of the swear words in English.
Mm-hmm.
So technically they can do that outside of very creative and very offensive swears, I mean.
Yeah.
Because if you get too creative and too bold, you might be hit with 0Z, which is like adults only, and that kills the sales for your game.
Yeah.
That's actually what could have happened to Nier Replicant if Yokota did not decide to be funny and see if he can replace all of the swear words with the actual sensor beeps.
Nice.
And because the laws in like America and I guess European regions are a little bit more lax about the creative swearing, all of the original swears that were in the original script for the game, they got transferred into the English script without any changes.
Oh, nice.
So technically, playing the English dub is more preferable than playing in Japanese. For that game, at least.
Mm-hmm. Could you imagine what a rated M Mega Man Zero game would be like?
More blood.
The
I was gonna
original
just-
draft where X was actually the villain.
I was gonna say just CL says fuck every 3 seconds, but that works too. Watch Mojo. Top 10 Mega Man characters who swore. Number 9.
They better do a crossover with Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, an M-rated Shadow the Hedgehog 2 would be amazing.
It's like, games need to stop being like, you know, cowards and just say, fuck it, we're just gonna do it. Because that's what games are all about.
Okay, sorry, I was texting. Oh yeah, I'm thinking that if I'm able to, I would probably post the finished while onto the how's that channel called? MMZ Resurrection Showcase, yeah. If I can post him there.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I could give you permission to do that, but let's do that like after the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of this X?
Okay. He's a positive guy, but yeah, I do like it, really very much so.
Oh,
It's
wow,
very
that cat,
cute.
that's so cute.
That's
He's like
very
your
cute.
He's like... Damn it! You son of a gun.
No!
Can I show this?
Yeah, I can show that.
Yes.
I
Show,
guess,
show the good one first.
I can. So
Okay.
we have this
Pretty
cutie
good.
patootie. Yeah,
Let me
we
guess, you
have
made the
this.
other one flip off.
We have
No.
this cutie patootie and we have...
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Well, most of our characters will have like a bit of alternative reactions and stuff. So you know, you gotta have X be pissed.
Well, I thought that his intense portrait would be placed slightly differently.
I kind of combined them with them like just him sort of like standing like that and you know just smiling.
Yeah. I know that you're talking about the reference, which is which are, I mean, the mug shots from X8.
X8, yeah. Yeah, the head jewel is it's a bit wonky. I'll look
For
into it
X?
later.
For
yeah,
X?
for X, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is still a bit of like a work in progress.
Yeah, different.
But I think I might be dipping now.
Oh wait, before you go, can you tell me if what I have so far looks fine? Going to hide the sketch.
Yeah.
Might fix the
think-
chin a little bit.
I think the only thing that's unnecessary are the lines on his jacket. They're not.
I just thought that it looked a little bit weird because there were no lines. Like, how does he put it on, for example? Since he cannot put it over his head.
Why not?
His head is huge. He does not take the helmet off.
Well, I mean, his old armor. Although it did have like a little thing.
It had, yeah.
Oh yeah. then-
Like you don't see the zipper or whatever it could have had, but it is there.
Yeah. I think the hair is a bit from a weird spot. It's it should be more pushed inwards.
The forehead here.
No, the hair.
Ah, yeah, it should be more flowy.
And like where it is coming from, it should be a bit more to the right.
More to the... Okay, do you mean like that?
Yes.
Okay. More inward then.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks so wrong. I need to draw some of this.
Also, on my sketch on his eye, can you turn it on? Yeah, it's like you see that little like bit on his eye. It's like a little triangle. Yeah. It's like at least in some concepts it was there. So there should be like a bit of like yeah. Yeah, it looks more sharper.
Yeah, just that... Okay, I might need to do something with the iris.
Maybe it doesn't need to be like that pronounced, but just... with the way that the eye is positioned, it's kind of like feels like he's looking down. The way I drew it, should be slightly pushed upwards and slightly back.
Okay.
So like with yours, he's kind of just staring at the floor. No, push it upwards a bit. Well, stretch it upwards, yeah.
Okay, that's a bit
Somewhere like this, yeah. Like, yeah, more like this, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the way he's looking, I guess those lines in the back, they shouldn't be visible. That extra line, yeah, like this row shouldn't be visible. Because like he's looking forwards.
Well, Model, when you say camera system, what are you referring to? Because layers to me, I think of background layers.
The line here.
Are you referring to background / tile layers or something else, Model F?
No, don't cut it out there. Leave it. Just Control Z. Doesn't control. Yeah, it's like that upstairs in the up should be like that. Yeah.
So, the layering system they use in 0 and ZX, that came down to whatever
Like
the
this?
hardware, whatever the hardware supported. So on the GBA, if I recall right, you got 4 layers. I wish you could pull up an emulator real quick just to show, but is this gonna blast my headphones? Let's find out. Nope. Good. Alright, so on the GBA, and this is a limitation of the hardware. You got 4 different layers for tiles, but technically that's also backgrounds because, you know, whether it's tiles or backgrounds, they're all using a tile-based system. That's just how the hardware is. That's how most retro consoles were like. But you got 4 layers, right? And what the 0 series would do is they would take one of those layers, they use it for the HUD. So the health bar here is a background layer. The text boxes would also be on this same layer, and you can just hide it. That leaves you with 3 layers for the level, and depending on what level was, they would handle that differently. But sometimes they get a bit more out of it than just those 3 layers because they do kind of like fake extra layers, fake parallax by changing things on a per scanline basis. And I'm trying to think what'd be a good example of that. But the idea is that you could basically scroll a background, change this where the scroll of the background is as it's being rendered. Because the GBA will render it like one horizontal line at a time, and they could do what's called an H-blank or a horizontal interrupt, and that basically
one thing kind of wrong.
That's what I'm thinking.
What?
It's a technique where you can run code at specific points where the GBA is rendering the screen, and they could use that to manually change the scroll values. That's how they do the fire effect in Omega's area. And those kind of techniques are really popular with retro consoles because it's I don't want to interrupt you guys.
What were you trying to say?
Shouldn't have a hole.
Where?
Well, can you screenshot and just drop it to me?
Where hole? I can fix it quickly. Here?
No.
Here?
Here, yes.
I thought it was how it was rendered.
No.
Should be like that?
More. It should be connected to the helmet more, so there wouldn't be that little spot. Kind of that.
ZX and Advent are where things get a little trickier because the two games render things differently even between each other. So, guys, go ahead. Yeah.
It looks very wrong.
Yeah, because you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's call it here. I mean, my
Okay.
brain
Yeah.
is-
No. I mean, it's almost 1 a.m. for you guys, so a
Mm-hmm.
lot of head out. It's good. We're gonna probably end the stream in like 20 minutes, anyways. So.
Mm-hmm. I will leave it. I will leave it like this, and probably if I have some time this week, I might try to refine it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
Good work
there are some
file.
things there are some things that I also would like to tweak. So if you
Mm-hmm.
can just drop this sketch, and I'll just adjust some stuff.
Hmm.
Okay, let me. Is it fine if I send you the Clip Studio file?
Well, maybe you can just shoot the drawing itself, or you prefer the Clip Studio.
I can save us Photoshop. I know that you use it.
No, I'm using Clip Studio.
Okay, fair.
Layers.
I will send it in all of the formats that you can imagine.
Yes, including a
Nah.
GIF.
I can save it as BMP.
Oh my god. What year is it? But no,
Oh,
I mean,
it's too big for Discord if it's BMP. Okay,
yeah,
I
I mean, it's
cannot do that.
uncompressed. Yeah.
just send a JPEG or whatever.
Oh my god, not a fucking
Here.
JPEG. Do a PNG at least.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Now I should save it as Clip Studio Paint again.
Yes, you want to. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, Model O, to what you were saying earlier. So ZX and Advent are trickier because even between each other, they change the way they handle rendering quite a bit. So, the DS, like the GBA, it's got 4 background layers. Technically, it's got another 4 for like the bottom screen, but you know, they don't really use that for a whole lot. But it's not really relevant anyways. But you got 4 background layers, but they decided to make the HUD a sprite because they had a lot more memory to work with. They could afford to do that. And that means they had 1 more background layer to work with. Advent, it gets trickier because with Advent, instead of using the built-in sprite system the DS has that it inherited from the GBA, they render the sprites as polygons. Almost like it's a 3D game. Which is how modern games do rendering. That's in fact how Resurrection does its rendering.
Huh.
That's how they do some of like the 3D effects as well, like Model A's kill everything on screen tag. Or it was just like a rotating cube. But the side effect of that is they did lose one of those background layers, so they were back to just having 3. Now, the funny thing is when they did the Zero collection on DS, they wanted to like reuse the tech they already made for ZX, which ZX was already like taking the Zero engine and adapting it to the DS. But they specifically pulled the code from ZX and not Advent. They wanted to use the sprite system. They wanted to have all 4 of those layers. So when I do like the whole sprite ripping stuff for the Zero games, I'm doing it from the collection, and I'm using like the ZX code that I have rather than the ZX Advent code. There's like 2 different file formats. So, how does Resurrection do its rendering? Because it's a modern game with modern rendering, we are not limited to a fixed number of background layers. That's not how modern GPUs work. Modern GPUs are very flexible. You can just throw whatever you want at them. They will try their best to handle it. And for us, there is no limit to the number of background layers we can have. We can have as many as we want. Now, is that to say we're gonna have 16 layers in a level? Probably not, but there are no hard limits, you know.
Oh yeah, we'll probably go, by the way.
I figured. Yeah, get some sleep. It's like
Uh-huh.
really late for you.
Yeah. And I have classes.
Oh, you have class tomorrow. Yeah, that's definitely want to sleep then. I think just nobody's gonna work with it. Oh, you already left. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
See ya.
Take care. Good night. All right. Yeah, we're gonna continue the stream till 6 p.m. and then I'm gonna call it because I actually have obligations after this. But yeah, Model, I hope that answers your question. But if you got any other questions, I'm all ears, man. Yeah, it was, and a lot of that comes down to the memory limitations because the way the GBA works, essentially you have a certain amount of memory that's for the backgrounds, a certain amount of memory that's for the sprites, and they used up the entirety of their sprite budget, so there wasn't really room to have the health bar as a sprite. Not to mention, there's a limit to how many sprites you can have on screen on the GBA. And for things like the text box, it's not really advisable to do that as a sprite. You could have a lot of pieces on screen. I appreciate it, Spencer. Appreciate it. And yeah, text is also, like, debug text is also just on the background layer. Which, the thing I always found funny is, despite the fact that they put a lot of effort into, like, stripping out the debug stuff for most of the games, the debug fonts in, like, every single game just loaded in memory at all times. ZX, they finally got rid of it, but, Z-Series, they didn't really care. Which, yeah, it's just down here at the very bottom of the bank. But I guess I kind of get why it's still here, because at the very least they have to, like, condition themselves to not treat this as free space. But at the same time, it feels like they did on some level constrain themselves by having this here. It takes up a decent amount of that memory, you know? And there isn't a lot of memory to go around. No, I think when they, like, load up dialogue, it's a little different, I want to say. I think they only load up the characters they need, but I gotta double check that I didn't just hallucinate that. Oh wait, not here. Not here. Yeah, I think it's literally just whatever letters they need in the moment, they load up into a little buffer. Makes sense. Am I remembering right, Modelo? You're like working on your own like Zero engine. Yeah, it does take up a decent amount of space, absolutely. Nice. How's that going? Based on Game Maker Studio 2. Makes sense. Well, hey, best of luck with it. You get a 0-2. Yeah, I mean, that tends to be how game development is. There's always going to be bugs, man. That's just part of the process. I mean, we're kind of in a transitional phase ourselves right now. Dealing with some bugs. If you didn't see earlier on the stream, we're moving to a new engine. Well, still our own engine, but it's like a new iteration of the Immortal Engine. So there's a bit of a migration process going on right now. And plenty of bugs. Somebody message me. How difficult is the migration going to be? It's going to take a few weeks. I did try to make things as backwards compatible as possible, and just like when we migrated from GameMaker, all the assets are pretty much backwards compatible from the get-go. The code is being moved over to a scripting system I wrote, which is very C-sharp-like, so most of the code's going to be drop-in, but at the same time I kind of want to take this opportunity to refactor some of it, because even the code in the previous engine is it needs some work. There's some jank in there, and also there's a lot of unused stuff in that code from older iterations of bosses and enemies, from experimental tests that never went anywhere, and I'm just gonna not port that stuff over because it's not really worth it. It's just more tech debt. I think I need to read. There's something wrong with the perspective on this. It just doesn't feel like it's. Oh, it's. Okay, that looks a little better. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of work that goes into writing your own engine, but for us, it was worth it. It's the stuff that's on the market, stuff that was on the market at the time we moved originally, and even now, just that sometimes you find yourself at the mercy of those tools, and if something doesn't work well, you don't have the flexibility to change it, so you want to be able to have that control, you know? Do you have like a specific idea in mind for that? What you're gonna do with that engine model? Is there like a specific game you're looking to make? The X fan game, nice. Oh hey, again, best of luck. I think the Zero series and the X series, they tend to be more challenging to make games for than say the classic games, because there's a lot of details you need to get right, but I tell you, it feels really good to, it's like a puzzle, and once you figure out that puzzle, it feels really good at the end. Makes sense. Welcome back, Mr. Dog. We're gonna end the stream now because it's just hit 6 p.m. Well, all right. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.